Alright, this is going to be an orientation video for the Forest River Wildwood Trailer I, model number 28 DBUD. As you enter the trailer here, immediately to your left, you will see we have the keys hanging right there. Up top here is your control panel. It's going to have the main light switch, which is right here, with a dimmer on the right of it. You have your slide in and out. You will not use this button. You have your awning in and out. This will extend and retract the awning automatically. You just push and hold it till it's out. Bring it in, please, if you leave the campsite for any extended period of time. That way the awning doesn't get damaged. At the top here, you have all your push to test buttons. You have your freshwater, your battery indicator, and then your black and gray tanks. Red switch here is your water pump. You'll need that if you are not hooked up to water at a campsite, if it's a dry site. Other than that, you will not use this button unless it's a dry site. Awning light right there, accent light over the pop out there. This is your radio control panel. It's just a Bluetooth panel. You just power it on, hit the Bluetooth button, and you will find it with your phone, connect to it, and then you can listen to music through your phone. It's your standard sink right here. Hot, cold, pretty self-explanatory. On this model, the microwave is actually hidden behind this door. So you have just punch in the time, hit start, and it's just like a microwave at your house. For the stove, hit the power button there. You have 3 top burners and an oven knob to light. You push and hold. And I'm trying to do this with one hand. And then you turn the igniter, which is right here. You turn it clockwise and it'll start the propane. Okay. For the oven, it's a little more of a process. What you want to do is look for the igniter here. Okay. And then for the oven, you want to find the oven knob, which is right here, and you can see there's a little pilot light. You push and hold the gas, and then while you're pushing and holding the gas, you're going to want to get the barbecue igniter and come down here. And you're the very back here, there's a pilot light. Once you light the pilot, you turn the knob to the gas you want, the temperature you want, and the oven will light. Okay. Fridge, you got a large freezer and a large refrigerator. This will be turned on before your trailer is delivered, and it should be nice and cold for you when you arrive. Next to the fridge, you have a pantry with your pots and pans, your coffee pot, paper towels, broom, everything you need in there. Bathroom, you have your light switch right here, fan and vent up top, and this has a tankless water heater, so I just want to make sure it's on. Okay, for the toilet, you don't have to do anything special for urine, but for poop you want to make sure there's some water in the bowl. We do that so when you flush it, it actually goes down, because you can see the hole's very small. So you just add water with your foot, barely push it, adds a little bit of water, do your business. Once you're done doing your business, go ahead and push all the way down and it flushes it. Okay. Shower's right here to the right, hot, cold, and the shower head does have an on-off switch, so if you are not hooked up to water, you can conserve water by turning the water flow off with the head. The vanity is just outside the bathroom here. You have your hot, cold there. And for the thermostat, it's kind of hidden on the back here. Just push and hold for a second, push it, and then you rotate it to heat or cool. And then once you get that, push it again, and then you want it to always say high auto, that way it does its own thing. Push it, and then now the AC is active, and you just change the temperature to what you want, and it'll get to that temperature just like your house and turn off. Okay. To turn the heater or the AC off completely, you just push and hold for a few seconds and it turns off. This has a dinette right here, and this dinette will convert to a bed. All you have to do is wiggle this table up off the poles here, pull the poles out, stick the poles on the ground. The table fits in this open area right here, and then you cover the table with the cushions on the back there. This couch here also turns into a bed. All you do is grab at the bottom, lift, and lay flat, and it turns into a bed. Okay, to put it back, you just lift the bottom, kind of push, pull, and then it goes back to a couch. TV, fireplace. Fireplace will only operate if you are hooked up to shore power from a campsite. It will not work off a generator. All the remotes are up here. TV and fireplace control. Bedroom. It's right here. Light switch for the bed lights is right there. Okay. And then this unit, we'll go outside for a second, actually has an outdoor kitchen. It's right here on the other side of the door. Has a burner which we will hook up when we set up the trailer, but this slides out and will hook up to the trailer's propane, so you could grill outside if you want. It's just like a cast iron grill top. And then it also has an outside fridge for you. This is the Forest River Wildwood Trailer I, model 28 DB UD.